try not to pay too much attention to that part. All right, let's get started. Welcome everybody to our Maximize Your Health During the Holidays and Beyond. But put in the chat where you're tuning in from. I already know where Betty's from and Yvette are both in sunny Florida. But I know that the time that I scheduled this, I realized fell right around dinner time. So lots of people are going to be catching this recording, and I'm super happy that you'll be catching the recording. But this is something that I've put together for you guys because I want you to have the best experience, and I really want you to get great results on the products. That's important to me, just as it is important to you. And so I figured that this would be a great way to share and also to get to see your faces. So if you're just joining us, put in the chat where you're tuning in from, what products you have, what you're excited about, and a little housekeeping. We're going to be, go ahead and push mute when you hop on. Make sure your video is muted so we can't hear background noises. And we're going to have a Q&A at the end. But if you have questions as I'm going through some of the things, go ahead and put them in the chat right then, and then I'll go back up through the chat and go back to them. So, all right. I think I covered everything. The topics that we're going to include tonight are consistency through the holidays. I don't know about you guys right now, but I'm finding a lot of people got through Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and a lot of people are just like in this lull and almost worn out before they can enjoy this season. So I'm hopefully going to give you some great tips for staying consistent on your products through the holidays and why that's so important. But, you know, also some tips on stress management and how to just calm things back down and get back to center. So have you ever wondered what makes Plexus stand out? So I want to talk about that. And here's why I am such a fan. I've been with Plexus for 7 years. And I absolutely love this company. I love what we stand for. I love what the products have done for myself and my family. That's a whole nother video if I go into my own testimony, and I don't want to keep you here all night. So I'm going to try to just stick to the point. But at the heart of Plexus is our commitment to addressing the underlying issues behind common health and weight challenges, not just quick fixes. So it's all about getting to the core of the problem, empowering your body to repair and restore itself the way nature intended. This approach leads to genuine, lasting results and health transformations. So our approach zeroes in on 5 crucial elements. Number 1 is blood sugar balance. Number 2 is gut health and our microbiome support. 3 is reducing inflammation throughout our body at a cellular level. Addressing nutritional gaps, and 5 is our skin microbiome. Actually, we have skin microbiome too. So each of these areas is a piece of the wellness puzzle, and it's, you know, it's if one of those things is off kilter, then it can throw your whole system off. So here's what you need to know about Plexus. We're your partner for long-term health, where we promote sustainable weight management. We're proactive about health and getting to that root cause. We don't claim to be a miracle cure. We simply help restore your body's natural rhythms. Makes sense, right? The real magic happens when your body begins to rebalance, and that's when life-changing stories emerge. And if you're in the Health and Wellness Lounge, if you're not in there, you need to be in there because you will see some amazing testimonies, All right, I have some notes. So I have some notes and sometimes I'm just speaking, but the notes are going to help me keep on track and save your time tonight, okay? So one thing that has helped me so much that I always want to offer you guys is coaching. I have had coaches over the last 6 years that have helped me overcome a lot of things that I didn't even realize were holding me back. And not only do I want you to have really great results within your health and how you feel, but I want you to have breakthroughs in your mindset. I want you to have breakthroughs in your life. I want to be able to help you overcome things that you never even knew were in the way, getting in the way or holding you back from living your best life. So last summer, because I'm so passionate about this, I got my leadership and life coaching certification in August. I did schooling all summer, and it was just, I had so many breakthroughs even going through that myself. And I continue to have coaches. I have 3 other coaches I work with that I've worked with for the last, 6 years or so. And they've helped me so much. And that has made me have a passion for not only wanting to help you feel better, but also have breakthroughs in your mindset, because mindset is everything, right, Betty? We were talking about this today. It's like, oh, she's told me how much she's grown in such another level, because she has really, you know, gotten deep into mindset and growing herself in the last year or so. And her and I were able to share stories with each other. And it truly is where it's at. And you can be living your best life, being a better mom, a better wife, a better friend, um, and all those things. And I want to help you. And you know what? It doesn't have to do with products, obviously, right? This is about life. So if you're interested in that, that's what I offer you for free as being one of my customers. And I'm super excited about that. So let's talk about realistic expectations. I always feel like it's super important when you're starting a new regimen to know that just give yourself some time that this is a new routine, right? So if you start going to the gym, it feels weird if you haven't been there for a year or two. It's like, oh, this is such a new routine, and I'm even sore, and my muscles hurt, and this feels weird. So you're going to experience some things with Plexus. It's a new routine, but it will become like brushing your teeth, literally. It will become like brushing your teeth, second nature. But some things that you can expect, or realistic expectations, is realize it took your body how much time to get to where you are today, or where you were when you started. Maybe you started a month or 2 ago, and realize where you started, right? Where your body is, and how long it took to get to that point of where you're like, I have got to make a change. Or there's a lot of people that come to me and say, I need to be proactive about my health because I have a family history of XYZ, and I don't want to go down that road. I have a lot of men actually that come to me for that. And a lot of women come to me because they're already sick and tired of being sick and tired. Isn't that interesting? It's very interesting. So your body heals in layers. Like an onion has layers, our body has layers of healing that it's going to go through. You may detox, and you might hit layer 3, and suddenly you detox. And what your body's doing is it's getting rid of the bad toxins in your body. It's getting rid of the bad bacteria. So when we break down the bad bacteria, toxins are released. Like, I compare it to when you go get a massage and they break up that tissue in your back and your legs, and they tell you drink a lot of water when you leave here, and so that you are peeing out the toxins because they've just broken up a bunch of this tissue. So what you may experience is a headache, or you might experience like, I have low energy today, or man, I feel like crap. I was like, why do I feel like crap? I should be feeling better. It's day 7 or it's day 12. And you may be detoxing, which you may not celebrate it, but I celebrate it because I know what's really happening in your body. Okay. And I know what's on the other side of detox. Some people ask me, so do I detox once and then that's it? And I say, no. If you go out on the town, whooping it up, and you're eating bad food and you're drinking, a bunch of alcohol, there's a lot of holiday parties coming up, right? The next day, you're going to feel kind of crappy, and your body is going to want to detox that stuff back out. It's going to want to detox the sugars and the stuff, and you're going to realize, oh, why did I do that? Okay. Think about this. Why are you worth the investment? You can put it in the chat. Why are you worth the investment? Put that in the chat. I am worth the investment because what? Share that with us. And what is your desired level for change? On a scale of 1 to 5, put in the chat what your scale is. So 5 being, I am ready for change. I am so ready for change. And how committed are you to this on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being totally committed. If you're totally committed and you go into this with a great mindset, embracing the fact that I'm going to detox, This is a new routine. Give yourself grace. You're going to do so, so good. That over. All right, Plexus is a tool. Consistency, we talked about, that is going to be key. I just always ask people, just have some awareness around food. You know, if you're someone who's eating a lot of sugar and things like that, or going out to eat a lot, maybe, you know, this doesn't have to be something where you change your diet completely or anything like that, or it's not like you got to go on a diet. I mean, you can if you want to, and do Plexus with any diet if you want to. But I always feel like I don't focus a lot on weight. I focus a lot on full body health, right? Because your body will balance out. If you have weight to lose, you'll lose it. If you have weight to gain, you'll gain a healthy amount of weight. And that's happened with a lot of people. My friend Wesley, she's a pharmacist, and when she started, she was very underweight, and she's now at a really healthy weight. She was underweight because she really couldn't eat a lot. She was sick a lot. So have awareness around food. If you're eating out a lot, say once a week, just make small changes, not drastic changes, because introducing Plexus and starting Plexus is already a new routine. So maybe say I'll just go out to eat twice a month. I'll be a little bit more mindful about what I order. Instead of that dessert, I'll have a fruit bowl, you know, things like that. Also, drink half your body weight in ounces of water. This is super, super important. Really figure that out and like look at, do I drink enough water? Because you want to be, you know, releasing toxins out of your body. Can also move your body, get to sweating. You know, if you sit a lot, set an alarm on your phone that just says, get up and walk. Get up and walk around the house. Go up and down the stairs or something. Get up and move your body. A lot of people work from home now, and a lot more people are sitting more than ever. So I have found, because I work here from home, I can be sitting here a long time. If I don't have my phone set that says, get to moving, it's like one of those watches, you know, that says, move your body. I'm like, oh yeah, I should move my body. So I get up and move my body. And getting rest, getting adequate rest. Remember, it takes 90 to 120 days for your cells to regenerate. I remember when I first heard that, I was like, oh, wow. So knowing that helps you know, like, embrace this. And communication with me is such key. You guys, I can't even express this enough. Like, literally, if there's anything, any question about anything, I'd rather have you ask me a million questions than ghost me and not communicate with me. I will tell you, 9 times out of 10, practically 10 times out of 10, actually, it can be a simple tweak of when you take your product or how much of something you're taking that will make 100% difference. So that's why I want you to communicate with me, because I know I've been doing this for 7 years. Okay. All right, let's talk about this powerhouse gut health system. If you have triplex, put a 1 in the comments. And what is your favorite flavor of Slim? Okay, we've got 3. Well, how many flavors do we have? So many flavors now. We have blood orange, lemon, lime. We have, that's HC, hunger control. We've got the watermelon, lemon, or raspberry, lemon, watermelon, regular microbiome. Now we've got black cherry, Slim, hunger control. Ooh, it's so good. So put in the comments what your favorite is. Let's talk about Slim. Displayed on your counter. This is another way you're gonna not forget. Lauren, she's on here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to share this in our team chat because she sent me a message the other day, and she's got this cute snowman. It's like a 2-layered snowman that is like a bowl, and she put all her Slim in there and her active, and it's so dang cute. Lauren, when you can, I want you to type in the comments where the heck you got that snowman, because I need to have one. I need to have one. So let's talk about Slim. You can remember Slim. I always think BIG, big, blood sugar control, inflammation, and gut health. What's Plexus? Think big, BIG. So you can mix your Slim with water, as much water as you want. This is my Slim I'm drinking, my second one. It's the black cherry lime blossom. I'm drinking that right now because I'm doing something I'm going to talk to you more about in just a second. So at first you may experience a headache when you start Slim. It's because your blood sugars will take about 7 days to balance, and you may experience a little bit of a headache. Just know that. Be patient. Don't quit. Half the stick, do that if needed. Chromium is in Slim is great for your blood pressure. It reduces bad cholesterol. It's got prebiotics feeding the good guys in your gut. You can have 2 Slim a day if you want to. I crave it like crazy. Like I used to be a Diet Coke drinker 7 years ago, and now I crave this. I don't buy soda for myself ever. BioCleanse. BioCleanse is a magnesium vitamin C supplement, and it's paired so well with ProBio 5. Think of this analogy of these two together when you put a clean solution in your toilet and then you scrub it. The cleaning solution is ProBio 5, and it's loosening all this stuff, and it's killing off the germs. And then BioCleanse goes in and, or actually no, ProBio 5 is like scrubbing it too. And then when you flush it, boom, that is BioCleanse. So BioCleanse just grabs all of that and takes it out, and you've got a nice, clean, shiny white toilet. I know I'm weird. So BioCleanse, how do you take it? If you're constipated, you're going to take more. If you're not constipated and you're going to the bathroom more than you like, you're not going to even start with that at first. And you guys are all my customers, so I'm starting you all on a regimen. Everybody's a little bit different based on how your bowels are, but everybody does need BioCleanse, whether or not you go to the bathroom too much. You do need BioCleanse. You just won't need as much of it as someone else who's constipated like I was my whole life. So I figure out that we get that happy place for you on, you know, again, in the first and second month, we kind of find that happy place of what your body, how your body's responding. So the vitamin C also in that is huge, and you're getting magnesium, which obviously magnesium helps with mood and all kinds of things. You can Google magnesium deficiency, and you could see a whole array of like symptoms, and you might have like 5 or 10 of those. So BioCleanse helped me with restless leg syndrome, you guys. I had restless leg syndrome, and the only thing I could tie to that was like, when I take my BioCleanse, I don't get restless leg syndrome at night. It's awful. If you've ever experienced restless legs, tell me in the comments. I am curious. ProBio 5. I have to keep moving. We suggest, you know, we slowly up that to 4. And the reason for that, let's see, I'm going to read this part. So we suggest slow upping it to 4 for more powerful against Candida yeast. You can keep it there for about 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how you're doing and how you're feeling. We can always lower it down to 2 for a maintenance dose, which is great. If you're having sugar cravings or mood swings, or your immunity is low, or you feel that you're catching something, it's a good indication at that time to up your ProBio 5 naturally until those symptoms subside. This has kept many people from getting sinus infections and things like that when they feel like something's coming on. It will go after that bacteria, and it's really helped a lot of people, you know, not get infection. Our probiotic is very powerful. It breaks the exoskeleton wall of Candida. So this is something that will improve your gut health significantly. There's no other probiotic on the market like it. And I swear to you, that is so true, because I tried 18 different probiotics. If you've tried some, I know that it was probably in the 18 that I did. So again, you know, put your ProBio 5 on your nightstand. It works best at night when your digestive system is resting. If you need to, you can take it in the morning, but I do recommend, if you at all possible, do take it at bedtime. Drink plenty of water. That might mean you're up peeing in the night, but sorry. Maybe just take it around an hour before you're going to hit the hay, but by your toothbrush or on your nightstand is going to help you really remember that. All right, I think I hit on all of those. Balance, OMG. Okay, ready? Shut the front door right now. So Plexus sold more Balance, you guys, in the last 10 days than in the last 5 months. Can you believe it? Have you heard all the hype about Balance and Black Cherry Lime Slim, which is the Slim I'm drinking right now? All right, I'm going to get to that. Am I getting to that now or later? Okay, yes, now. All right, so here's the thing. Balance and Slim together. Dr. Hartman, he's part of one of our doctors on our team in Plexus, and he's done a video and he's done many, many trainings and still continues to do a lot of trainings on this topic. But some of you guys might have friends or family, or maybe even yourself, doing this skinny shot that is out there that doctors are prescribing. It's typically for diabetics, but they are using it for weight loss for some people. In my opinion, too many people are doing it. And it has a lot of side effects. It has a lot of side effects. And I will actually put a podcast from one of my doctor friends. He did a podcast about that. I'll put it in the comments in the lounge under this video. Just because I feel like knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better you can do. But anyway, Dr. Hartman talked about balance and how balance and the Slim HC work very similarly as far as that skinny shot does, but not any side effects because our products are natural. So what this does is it slows digestion down and it reduces the absorption of carbs and sugars without blocking the absorption of any beneficial nutrients. It helps maintain normal glucose levels and supports weight loss. So what people are doing is drinking their Slim Black Cherry Lime and taking a couple capsules of Balance a half an hour before their highest carb meal. And many of us have been doing this now for maybe the diamonds at the top of the company have been doing it for about a month and a half. And then we've seen some of their results coming in. And then Dr. Hartman really educating it on us. It just made this whole thing like blow up. And so I've lost a few pounds since doing it in the last week or so. And I think it's something that, you know, a lot of people want it through the holidays. So there's a lot of holiday parties and food and carbs and sugars. So it's a great option. But anyway, that is why we sold more Balance in 10 days than we did in 5 months. The next thing that came with that is Reset. If you joined in November, you got a free Reset. It was an $89 value. This is my Reset. Let me move this over here. That I did was at June 6th. Yeah, June. I've done probably 6 resets all together. And each time I do a reset, I feel amazing in my brain. I actually get a lot of benefits in less foggy thinking and, you know, the brain fog feeling, or you feel like you can't think straight. It really helps me also reset some bad habits. Like you don't realize you're walking to the pantry and grabbing, you know, stuff for whatever reason. And maybe you're not even hungry and you're just grabbing at stuff. So when you're on the reset, you go to grab like I did. And I was like, oh, I can't have that. Okay. It's 3 days. You can do anything for 3 days. And these are those 7 products in here. You get 2 collagen soups, bone broth, and a tomato soup. Lean whey chocolate, you get a snack bar, you get the Slim HC, you get active for energy, the hydrate because hydration is super important, and restore. That is the magic sauce right there, that restore. We are all really hoping that they will have restore be sold as something separate. So many people want it. It heals your body from the inside out while you're sleeping. It's absolutely amazing. But in 10 days, listen to this. In 10 days, Plexus had 16,821 new customers. What? Got a free reset. They all got a free reset, an $89 value. Look how generous they are. We are a debt-free company, by the way. We don't have debt. So pretty awesome. All right. The science behind this reset was designed to provide optimal nutrition throughout the day while keeping total calories low to mimic fasting. Protein and fiber are emphasized to preserve lean muscle tissue, control appetite, and improve gut health. All right, let's talk about stress through the holidays and some tips. Stress anytime, stress anytime. The holidays are magical, but they can also be the most difficult seasons for both stress and mental health, with shorter days, less vitamin D. I mean, I don't know about you guys and where you live, but it's dark in South Dakota where I live at 4 o'clock. Okay, there's no sunlight. Betty's like, I feel so sorry for you. She's over there in Florida getting all her vitamin D, enough for her and everybody, basically. So I'm gonna have to go to Florida and see Betty in the winter. So, you know, less vitamin D. On that note, I just want to add, if you're in a part of the world like I am, you need to be taking extra vitamin D, and a maintenance dose of that would be 2,000 IUs of vitamin D. If you want to know a good kind, in addition to what you're taking with Plexus, because we need more than the daily amount. 2,000 would be a good amount to be taking. If you're deficient, I'd love to have a private conversation with you and get you on the right dosage for that. But anyways, where was I? Vitamin D. Yeah, the stress of events, you know, family gatherings. We've got changing diet. The holidays, you know, are often just triggers for blues for many people. And a lot of people are even missing loved ones, and that kind of triggers grief to come on and things like that as well. I'm not going to get deep into that, but I do want to talk about just some things that you can practice that help your body in moments of stress or feeling overwhelmed. So one thing that's helped me is just resetting my breath. And by taking in two breaths in and getting really deep, like you take one deep breath and then, take one deep breath in and then take one more as much as you can. Hold it for a second and then breathe out through your mouth slowly, and do that 3 times in a row. That's going to tap into your parasympathetic nervous system and get you back to the rest and digest versus a fight flight response that you're getting. How many of you guys practice that breathing technique? Put it in the chat if you practice it. Betty does. Yeah. I've been doing it and it really, really helps me. So the first thing you need to do is you need to realize I am overwhelmed, because sometimes, you guys, do you agree or disagree that we can just go through the day and we're overwhelmed and stressed and we don't even realize until maybe our head hits the pillow and we go, wow, right? So a first part of that is just becoming aware and recognizing when you're starting to get overwhelmed, then taking that moment to go practice that deep breathing. Go in your bathroom and just do it 3 times. You will feel totally different. The next thing I want to talk about is practicing the pause. And an example of this would be, say you're driving, you're talking to your sister, you just get home and you pull in the garage, and this conversation with your sister is super high, intense, stressed, and she's got you just ticked off. You're upset. And you know you've got to go from that conversation into your house with your family. And how many times do we go from reacting like that and right into our family, and the family can be like, wow, what's wrong with you, right? They're like, they have no idea, but you're grouchy and you're snappy and they have no idea. So something that's worked really, really good for me is practicing this pause. So I'm out in my car, I've had, you know, a tough conversation with somebody, and I am going to sit in my car, put my hand on my chest, practice those breathing techniques, and just bring myself back down so that I don't take what I'm feeling or that conversation and how I'm reacting to it into my home and with my family. And I want to be able to go into my home with my family and give them all I can. So practicing that. And again, it's being conscious of when to do it and just start doing it. It'll become habit. Another one is just getting outdoors and walking, fresh air, look at the sky, look and be conscious of what you're seeing versus, you know, a lot of times, you guys, do you ever walk around and you see everybody on their phones? You go out to eat. What's everybody doing? Everybody's sitting there on their phones. Even I've seen couples on a date and they're both on their phone. It's like, look at each other, connect with people, connect with looking at the sky and the trees and the snow or the ocean. Smell the salt in the air, Betty. Push it my way. Okay, so realizing to take those moments when you need them, and even just take them. Just realize where I am right now and taking it all in and putting your phone away. Look around you. Next time you're out or at a restaurant or on a walk, look at all the people on their phones. And I want you to remember, my phone is away. My phone's back in the car, or my phone's home on the counter, because I'm taking time for Tina to just reconnect myself, rejuvenate myself. You will come back home feeling amazing. All right, praying and meditating is so helpful. And I love when I start my day with prayer and devotion. And at night, I've really gotten in the habit of practicing gratitude. I do a gratitude journal, and it might sound weird to you, but where there's gratitude, there is no room for anxiety. I promise you. Whether you do a gratitude at night or in the morning, I encourage you to sit down every day and start out writing 5 things you're grateful for. Each day, it might sound like you're being repetitious, but each day that goes on, you do this for 2 weeks, and I promise you, you will suddenly start seeing things around you that you never saw before, that were always right in front of your face. I promise you. If you do that, I want you to tell me about it. And again, supplements, right? Supplements are so important this time of year to get them in to support your body. A lot of times people will think, I'm so stressed, or I'm someone maybe caught a cold or something, and they're like, oh, I can't even take anything right now. That's when you need to take it. That's when your body needs that extra support and an extra boost. Okay, so again, having those things on your counter so that you don't forget. I hope that was helpful. If any of this part was helpful, put it in the chat. I'd love to hear what kind of hit you, what you might start practicing. All right, just going to touch on a few products that I feel like it's important to know what is even available, especially when you're a new customer. So talking about stress, anxiety, things like that, here's 2 great products that help support your body in that season. And Metaburn is one of them. Now, Metaburn also helps reduce fat. It actually goes after brown fat, which is a layer of fat that is deeper. It kind of tends to stick around the hips, thighs, waist area. But if you're doing Metaburn for a weight purpose, I would say take 2 a day. Start with 1 with food, and within a week up it to 2. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it, so just don't take it with your active drink, okay? And I always say take it with food. If you really want to have Metaburn as mood support, my mom, for example, is very, very tiny. She does not need to lose a pound. No way, no way, no way. But she loves Metaburn because of the mood enhancement that she gets. She also likes it because of the support of the brain and the less brain fog. This also helps people with thyroid issues a lot. People with thyroid issues love Metaburn. They feel so good. So that's great. It has 5-HTP in it. That's the mood booster in there. But let's move to Vital Biome. Vital Biome is another anxiety and stress. It brings cortisol levels down. It's another probiotic that pairs really well with your gut health regimen. I typically start people on this in month 2, although some people have said, no, I don't want to wait till month 2. I want to do it now. The reason I have people start in month 2 is because you've had a chance to let triplex really break down the bad bacteria, because Vital Biome is like another seed. It's a seed in a garden, and then you drink that in the morning, 1 capsule with your Slim, and Slim acts like this fertilizer to that seed, and it grows this great, good bacteria, which helps mood, helps anxiety, and all of those things. Feelings of nervousness, stress. And if you're in a season of really high stress, yes, you can take 2. All right, Omega X, oh my gosh. How many of you have taken a fish oil Omega? And they're very big pills. They feel like you're gonna choke. These are tiny little gel pills. I can't say enough about Omega X. You would take 2 at bedtime. It's gonna help you sleep really, really well. You've got a full spectrum omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. It is not from fish. It actually comes from the ahi flower. And so you're not having a risk of, fish can carry mercury, or where's the fish coming from, or any of that. You're not going to have fishy burps. And it's tiny and it's easy to take. So helps support lipid levels, helps with stress management as well. And then we've got X Factor Plus vitamin. This really helps with thyroid as well. Anyone that you know, or if it's you that has thyroid issues, this is definitely something you should be on. But this is our vitamin, and you get 100% or more of the daily value of 19 vitamins and minerals. It reduces symptoms of menopause, hot flashes, and sleeplessness. This totally took away my PMS. I don't even know when that time is coming. And hopefully someday soon, I'll get into the stage where it never arrives again. Because I'm ready to say goodbye, sister. Anyways, it has aloe vera, helps the absorption. This is a excellent vitamin. We've got active for energy. If you guys have active, tell me what your favorite flavor is in the comments. I love starfruit guava, and I love it mixed with my, what is it? The blood orange, lemon lime, hunger control. I drink that every morning. I mix it in a quart jar, as you can see, because I like a lot of ice and water. So always play with these things and how you like it. We have lean protein. You can use that as a snack, or you can do it as a meal replacement if you're trying to gain weight or gain muscle. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can use lean protein. We have a ton of recipes. I'm going to send you guys a little flip book on protein, little protein balls and all kinds of things that you can do with this protein. It's going to be awesome. So I will send you that. And I wanted to say one little thing about Plexus that I think is awesome. Every bag that is sold, they donate 10 meals to Feeding America, the organization. We now, by the end of this month, the end of 2023, we will have given 46 million meals to Feeding America. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Then we've got Hydrate, great for electrolyte drink, get all your electrolytes in. I think this is a great one to have on hand because it's just a clean source of electrolytes. I know anytime I go to the grocery store and I try to find some kind of electrolyte drink, there's always those stinking hidden sugars in there, hidden ingredients or colors or something. And I'm like, dang. So we just have Hydrate in our house. Okay, ease and nerve. I promise we're getting close to the end. What are we doing for time? Okay, cool. All right, so ease and nerve, they really pair well together for pain management. A lot of people will start with taking ease. It brings down inflammation. Basically with ease, you want to, if you have a lot of inflammation, you can do a loading dose of ease. You can do 2 in the morning, 2 midday, and 2 at night. And that's going to really get a handle on that. One of my friends who recently started in the last couple months had a lot of pain and a lot of very visible inflammation in her body. And she's been doing a loading dose for over a month. And she sent me a picture of herself. And she said, Tina, I feel like I've gotten my body back, not meaning weight loss. Literally, you guys, inflammation has just like shrunk off of her. That's how puffy and inflamed she was. Okay. And she had dealt with a lot of pain and she's feeling so much better with way less pain, if maybe none. I need to double check with her and how she's doing this week, but I mean, she was just so excited. So you don't want to take ease with protein. So, I take mine first thing in the morning. I take it at bedtime. I usually do 4. I feel best. You figure out like what you feel best with when you do try these things, you know? I always for sure make sure I get 2 in at bedtime. And I wake up in the morning, like my rings aren't tight or anything like that. I don't feel puffy. You know how you can sometimes wake up and you feel puffy in your face or your rings are so tight, you got to take them off or try to get them off because they hurt. So don't take it with a protein meal because ease goes into the bloodstream and it breaks down the protein that's causing inflammation. So that's why you want to separate it from protein. Nerve helps regenerate nerve endings. It's great for neuropathy. It's great for any type of sciatic pain, any type of pain that you might have, back, hips, neck, you know, whatever. This can replace Tylenol and Advil. It's so much better for you. So yeah, we also have some skincare, which I used to do 7 steps of skincare. Betty knows which I'm talking about. So when Plexus came out with this Joyome, I thought, oh my gosh, I like my skincare. I'm not changing. I'm just never going to talk about it, you know? But I'm like, okay, to be fair, I'm going to put these 7 products aside. I'm going to try these 2 products. And I'm telling you what, I took a picture because I'm like, I'm going to prove that this isn't better than what I'm doing. And pictures don't lie, people. Pictures don't lie. My skin looked significantly better. I sent them to my best friend. She's like, what did you do? And I'm like, dude, I just tried these 2 products. So I've been hooked ever since. I do enjoy them. 7 steps are gone and 2 are in my cabinet, and it's so easy. 1 in the morning and at night. We also have a skincare called Glow, and it's an elixir that you drink. It comes with a moisturizer, a mask. I love the mask. You can get the Joyome kit. I absolutely love that. I'm so glad that they have it as our regular line. This is very clean products, which I want. Then we've got our collagen. We all know collagen. We all start losing it at age of 30. By the time you're 40, you definitely know you're losing it. And by the time you're 50, you definitely know you're losing collagen. You're like, hello. But this helps with crow's feet, wrinkles, improving skin texture, supports hair, skin, nails. When I first started collagen, they also said you will notice a significant difference in 14 days. Okay, I'm going to take a picture. Let's see if this is really true. And I did. You could see a significant difference in my skin and lines on my face within 14 days. You can mix this with your coffee. It's tasteless, so you can mix it in anything. You put it in your pink drink, put it in whatever, your shake, and it's amazing. The winter months can really wreak havoc on your immune system. So when it's cold outside, you're more likely to get sick, have trouble breathing. Plus, when it's cold outside, you're more likely to be sedentary and eat more processed foods than usual. That's why it's so important that you take care of yourself this season. And these supplements are an easy way to just do that. We've got Immune Plus, and I'm telling you what, we are all taking this big time. Our son got married. We were all taking it in like big time, October, leading up to that wedding. It's like, everybody get your Immune Plus in. And Christmas, we're around lots of people. So this is a really great thing to have on hand so that you've got it. You wouldn't have to take it every day all the time, but in seasons where you're like, we got something big coming up, let's boost our immunity here. All right. I am almost done. You're so happy, I know. All right. So right now, I don't know if you're on your phone now or not, but if you can, what I want you to do is go to your app store and download this app. It's called the Plexus Go app. If not now, do it definitely as soon as we're done talking on this call. And this is going to be your go-to app. You log in, there's a digital library, and you can actually use that app to log into your website to adjust your convenience order or anything like that. Also, I want to tell you about Pivotal. Pivotal, when you log into your website, I think it's under Experience Plexus when you log in. It'll be on the top left, Experience Plexus, and join Pivotal. Pivotal has exercises, workouts, home workouts. What I love the most about Pivotal is the free recipes. The recipes are great. There's literally no excuse to not know what to eat. Plexus does it right. You get this for free, which is amazing. It's so awesome. Also, part of your membership, you're always going to get wholesale pricing on everything. Now you've got a taste of what other products are out there besides just the ones you started with. You've got your convenience order. I really suggest put your, say your subscription order is going to process on the 12th. Put a reminder in your phone on the 8th to go in and make sure to look at your subscription and decide if you want to get something else added to that. You can simply add it. Tomorrow at noon, I'm going to do a video on how to adjust your subscription and how to put your Perk Rewards into that order. So that video is coming. It's going to come to you tomorrow because I know that would be helpful. And that if I went over that tonight, it'd be so long you guys would be dropping off. Okay. So, love it. So, hi guys. So we got your convenience order. Remember, what are we going to do with our subscription order? It's important to keep it on. It's convenient. You will not run out of products. If you don't have it on, you're going to run out of products and be like, oh no, I forgot to order. Instead, set an alarm on your calendar. Check my order on the 8th. It's going to process on the 12th. Like if you have your order set for the 12th, It actually processes the night of the 11th, okay, at 10 o'clock. So you got those Perk Rewards. How you get those is every time that your order processes, they give you 250 Perk credits. So by your third month, you guys, you should have $55 worth of credit that you can go in and get a new product. You could try Immune Plus. You could grab a bottle of Ease. You could grab some Active, whatever you choose. Maybe you want to try Glow. Like you're like, I get it for free, so I'm going to try the Glow kit. See what I think of the skincare. And so that's really, really fun. And those are the rewards you get with being consistent. And they know you're consistent when your subscription runs. So again, I will have that video. I'm going to privately send you the recording of it, how to do that and how to put your perks in there tomorrow. You also have a referral link. Did you know that 85% of people are more likely to stick with something like this when you have a buddy to do it with? That might be your daughter. It might be your sister. It might be your best friend. It might be your mom. Did you know also 75% of Americans will put Christmas on a credit card to buy gifts? Is that you? Is that someone you know? Whether or not it is you or not, using your referral link not only blesses another person with the same opportunity that you have right now bettering your health, but you're also rewarded for that in a really big way. And I know you might be thinking, I need to get my results first and see if this works for me before I tell my best friend about it. I'm going to tell you this. If I would have waited to tell my mom and my aunt and 3 of my friends about this, they would have struggled probably another 2 months. I was excited. I knew what I was seeing. You know what you're seeing. You're seeing testimonies within the lounge. You know, some of you know my story. You know now more about Plexus than you did yesterday, and you can get excited about it, even if your results are just starting to come. And I want you to realize that you can be a blessing to someone right now because your body is different than their body. They actually might get results faster than you. Wouldn't you be jealous? Be like, what? My mom had some improvements with some things faster than I did. That's why I can tell you this, because it was my experience. She had results in certain areas before I did. I detoxed a little bit longer. Her detox came a little later. And then I was feeling amazing and she was starting a little detox. That was funny. But we help each other and it's so great. So what I want you to know about the referral link is someone else deserves to hear about this, because what if they're like me and they're literally praying for 2 years? I was praying for something to come into my life that would help me. I'd seen doctor after doctor after doctor getting no answers. I was so frustrated and I felt like my health was spiraling. And had someone not shared with me, who knows where I'd be today. Hopefully someone along the line I would have heard about this. But anyways, when you share your link, you guys, this is what's on the table for you this month in December, because Plexus is being very generous and they want to reward you for referring friends. So when you refer 3 friends this month, you're going to make $445. When you share your link with 9 friends, they're giving you a bonus of $1,000. $1,000. Like, what would you do with $1,000, right? Put in the chat what you would do with $1,000, an extra $1,000. Groceries, gas, car payment, house payment. What else can I think of? You know, I mean, Plexus helped pay for my son's wedding. It's helped pay for my daughter's college education so she can be debt-free when she graduates. And she's graduating this weekend. Oh my gosh. If this interests you, I am working with the women who really want to do this. And I'll just tell you, you're probably thinking like, how much time is that going to be? And what do I have to do? I'm estimating maybe 3 to 4 hours of your time working with me and allowing me to help you be able to do that for the entire month. 3 to 4 hours of your time being open and working with me, and I can show you how to do that. And just know that this is not like have to be a business. This can literally be, I referred 3 friends and I got $445, and maybe that helps pay for your products, get money back in your pocket. And maybe that money is used to pay for Christmas presents, so you're not having to put it on credit card. Now, later, if you decide, you know, I kind of liked that extra money, Tina, tell me more, like, how could I continue to bring more money in with this? I kind of like that. And I'll show you how to do that. So if that's you, I want you to not hesitate at all. And I want you to just private message me and private message me the word opportunity. And then I'll get in touch with you tomorrow. We'll talk about it. So your customers, when you share that referral link, what I do is I help you in how to share with them. And part of that I offer you also is I help customize products that are going to be a good fit for them. Because say you started out with a certain product and maybe they need a little something else. Maybe you've got Triplex and Ease, and maybe they need Triplex and X Factor Plus because she has a lot of hot flashes, right? So I help with customizing that so that your friends and family really do get a great start and they're going to be on the products that they need, also within a budget that fits in their lifestyle too. So this is simple, sustainable, and so affordable. If you really break it down, a lot of times it's like $3.80 a day. When you break it down like that, it's like, oh, that's not very much. I'm kind of worth $3.89 a day. Or if you have more products, maybe it's $5 a day, but I'm still worth $5 a day. I'm worth more than that, and you're worth more than that. So your customers, you guys, this is what they get this month. They get $10 off. They also get a membership that's basically free. It's $1. But what they're going to get when they purchase, say we talk to them and they actually do want Reset and they do want the Gut Health System Triplex. They're going to get the Triplex, the Reset, and they're going to get a free bottle of Balance. That little magic bottle that's going to be great for Christmas, that breaks down carbs and sugars, and so that that's not stored as fat, but used as energy. But since we sold out of Balance, here's what they're doing. They're messaging your customer and they're saying, we don't want you to lose any sleep over this. So we are sending you a free bottle of sleep. They're sleep gummies. And oh man, do they just knock you just like boom. Your head hits the pillow, you're out, deep sleep. And then they are, when Balance is back in stock, they're sending them a free Balance as well. So that's just huge. That's just huge. Hello, let's get an amen. Team is done. All right, so I just want to say thank you guys for showing up tonight and listening and taking time for this. I know that everybody's busy, but this is hopefully super valuable. Hopefully you learned something new. And we do have holiday products. I'm not going to go into all of those, but I will tell you quickly, my favorite is the body butter, the lip mask, and the polish. Plexus does not keep these as a line. They just give them to us fun for holidays, maybe gift giving. These little lotions are fun. This body oil is fun. Again, it's not going to be a regular line, but it's fun to give for gifts, and it's just fun. All right. I have my little bag. They come in this. And do I want to stop screen share? I think I might do that. Stop share so I can see everybody, and I want to look at the chat. Okay, I have each name in this bag. As you hopped on, I put your name in here. So I'm going to draw. I've got some prizes I'm giving away. Okay, Lauren, you're the first name I drew. All right, I'm going to show you what you get. Let me show you on my phone because I didn't include a thing. So hopefully you see this. Lauren, you're going to get this cute, fuzzy little Christmas blanket. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. So that will be coming your way and you can cuddle up and enjoy Christmas with that. All right. I got 2 more in here. Let's see. Betty. Betty, you're next. All right, Betty, you got these fun Christmas slippers that I can totally see you going around in your house with. Oh, so fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so So those are the two things I was giving away. If you feel bad, Betty, you can gift them to your daughter if you want. Put them in her stocking, wrap them up, re-gift if you want. I don't care if you guys re-gift. All right, so yeah, thank you guys for coming tonight. I'm gonna stop recording, and if anyone wants to ask me any questions, I'll open up for questions. Otherwise, we can head out and enjoy the rest of our evening. So thank you so much.